Alright. Should be about good to start. There was a new outbreak event thing that was going on. That is no longer No, okay, there's Lapras, which I don't need. There's Psyduck, which I don't need. Oh god, maybe I don't need any of this. I might just be done. Oh, there's Veluza and Dodonzo. I need at least one of those. And Tatsugiri. And then... what's the special one here? Feebas. Oh yeah, I need at least one, if not two Feebas. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna go after 3 Feebas. I think. So I don't have any in Scarlet and Violet and still need one in, ZA. Do not need a Dodonzo, but do need a Veluza. Save that. God, how do you spell Veluza? It's with an S. It's with a Z. Why didn't it... come on, Cerebi. I misspelled it. I didn't take all of Feebas out. Never mind. I need to save the shiny version anyway. Alright. Put in image. Add new image. Browse downloads. Nope, not that one. There. Open. Okay. Need one. Just copy, paste. Paste 3. And add a new image. Veluza. There we go. That'll go louder. Go to here. Want to go to cafeteria. And I want the Academy Special for Sparkling Power. Thank you. Need to go out. Go to the entrance. And then start with the Feebas, because there are more of them. The Veluza, I suspect, are going to be a nightmare. I'm not looking forward to that. Luckily, I only need one, so... Wow, you found Phoebus. There's one. Here they are. Need Swift out front. Can they show up on land? I don't think they can. No. This isn't going to be very great either. I do not like the water-based ones very much. Which is apparently a common theme in the games I'm playing today. Just the water-based encounters of everything are not quite my cup of tea. I'm still entirely underwater. It's a weeping bell. I got excited because I saw that purple. This maybe isn't the best spot for a Phoebus outbreak, I'm realizing. Like, it'll be fine, but... you know, now having done it for a minute or two. Oh, God. I'm playing through ZA again on my own, and I'm noticing just how fast the battles are in comparison to these ones now. It's kind of crazy. Not only just with the real-time thing, because they're similar to this, but, you know, if you're going to go into a battle and then start fighting like a trainer or something, then it gets a lot quicker. That's a good thing. I really like what they did with ZA. Can you get that one? No, you can't. I still do absolutely love Scarlet and Violet. They're my favorite. Not to say that CA isn't a mainline game when I say this, but ZA is still my favorite turn-based game in the franchise. But ZA is definitely up there with my enjoyment of it. No, don't do that. Okay, thank you. This is definitely slower going than I want it to be. Honestly, half it's because of the water, but also, you know. Just don't descend. Thank you. Descending is the worst thing they could possibly do. Go out to the bass. Thank you. Starting to go down. Excellent. No, don't descend. Either of you. Rude. So rude. Incredibly rude. Oh, please get it. Please get it. What I might do, actually, is get one shiny Feebas here, go and get a Veluza, and then reset the outbreaks for a better Feebas spot. It's not really spawning as many as I would hope it would. I might run into the same problem with Veluza too, actually. The one outbreak that we have over there. Man. The game does not do very well with water-based outbreaks. Oh, come on. Get up, thank you. You run away. It's fine, I don't care. C dot. Oh, they're all descending. Damn it. Okay, well that's actually better. That can at least. Like throw a ball at him and then kill him that way. Better than thinking you're not be able to get them at all. I'm learning. I have not been keeping track of how many I've actually killed, though. I've only seen the one message. Definitely getting lower. Good. You'd also be paying attention to the other Pokemon around, because, well, the chances that a VOS are higher does mean it can't run into something else. And I will absolutely take whatever trade fodder I can get, too. Yeah, now it's just not spawning them in at all. This is kind of crazy. There's an outbreak, but no, there's not. There we go. No, not the bugs! Please. Oh. Man. The targeting is so much better in ZA. Every time it pauses for protein to come up, I keep thinking, oh, it's gonna miss. No reason to suspect that, it just freaks me out a little bit. closer to the good number. Even I got fooled by the purple again. Stupid bug. So mean to me, playing trick on my eye. Word, make sense, do good. Speak, speak. Hear that ghastly in the distance. Please kill the fish. Thank you. Not many left from the original outbreak. That is the good word time. Good word time, never guarantee. I didn't even see that there. Man. Jeez Louise. Just a single BBS in this. That's nuts. This is apparently just a really shitty spot. If only one single Pokemon from the outbreak can spawn at a time. Move these up here. Okay, yeah, I might... If I end up ever finding one for real, I might then just move over to Veluza for the sake of time. Like, I don't need the full line in either game, actually. Well, I would like the full line in one game, but I don't need it in both. Would be nice to have it in both, but yeah, not necessary. Was that one? That might be one. That is one. There we go. Just when I was talking about, hey, maybe I'm gonna swap. Then it shows up. Ba-ba-da-ba. No nickname for now. Put it in there for now. And now that time 5 showed up. Save again. Damn, I saw the blue of the Poliwag and thought it was close enough. Whoop. Hi, Whoop. I'm not sure which way is the best way to go about this. Either, I mean, by either picnicking or moving far enough and coming back. I think it's probably just moving far enough away and coming back. It seems to be the best way to go about it. As far as I can tell, at least. What I am definitely going to do is, when I find the second one, take a quick break, I think. It's been a few hours and I haven't stood up yet. Could have done that between games, but I was not thinking about that. If I find one. Either when I find one or when I run out of time on this thing, whichever comes first. Or both, if I find the shiny first, which I don't think I will. Oh, hi, Paul E. Wrath. Polly. Oh, it's the Terra. Yeah, no, I'm okay. No, thank you. I'm fine. Big ol' waste of time there. So the thing is, I don't know the best way to get as many Feebas to show up as I can. That is the problem. So if I'm only getting 1 or 2 to show up, then that's a problem. But if 5 or 6 are showing up, that's a lot better. It's not nearly enough for a regular outbreak, or what I'd think of one to be, but 5 is better than 2. Which is better than the none that I've had show up sometimes. I guess I could be killing some of these other guys around them. One more reset. Maybe not. Gotta go fast. Definitely have one more max now. With the boost, at least, I mean. I will be right back. See you in a moment. Alright. Back. Time to go grab another meal. I should eventually do, run around and do a bunch more quests, these blueberry side quests, for more points. So I am starting to run low on points. I say starting to run low, as if I don't have 10,000 points still, but when I had like 30,000 at one point, 10 feels a little low. Are you going to spawn in more than one? No. Beabass, would you kindly... You... My goodness. There's another one. Yeah. So if it's not spawning more than one, I just need to run around and either just reset it or run around and spawn it more by killing other things. That's crazy. Just a little crazy. I think this is probably the most niche case I would... I wouldn't need... What am I trying to say? I'm doing a specific thing under relatively bad circumstances. It's like, normally the problems I'm having would not be that as big a deal, but it's water and a bad spot for it and everything, this, that, and everything else. Yeah, it did not spawn any in at all. That's ridiculous. That's one of the frustrating things about... Oh, sure, a flock of Starly, but not... Oh, there's one. Okay. Like I said, this is probably my favorite of the turn-based games, but that... Do not assume that to mean that it is a flawless game. All of the games have their fair share of problems, TM. And how these outbreaks work have been, at least for a while for me, one of the bigger ones. Like, I'm personally am still willing to put up with it, but that does not mean everyone is. I can only speak on my own likes and dislikes. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go look for a Veluza now. This is... It's gonna be like this the entire time. I don't want to get two more. And if I need to reset because of at least one, if not both, outbreaks, then I'd rather do that sooner than later. Make it as easy as possible. It's like for these Veluza, I can just get them to come up to the lake and then... You're not shiny, are you? I don't think so. You're not, no. Okay. I'm talking about the Dreadnought, but this Choodle isn't either. This is a fine Veluza spot. They're all actually relatively fine. Veluza's going to be harder because of the how Veluza is a Pokemon as opposed to how the game works with outbreaks and everything. Go after the Gyarados. These guys are right in front of your face, and you will not attack them. Much more I can bait. Then the numbers start to go down, so after these 3, or 4 even, I can... Picnic away. Bring it back. Flamigo. Oh, if they can spawn on land, they should spawn on land. That's nuts. Vault and Veluza. it is. I had a bad spot for Feebas. This is a lot better. Has been a lot better already than in the time I spent looking for Feebas. I saw green and got excited. I have never been more disappointed in a Scyther than I was just now. What I need... Well, the Feebas is what I want, the Veluza is what I need, and it's what I have not accomplished so far, yes. So I have a Feebas in ZA, and I got a second one earlier. And I'd like to move 2 over, so I have both lines in full, but as of right now, I don't really need the Feebas anymore. I have not looked at Scyther's viability in Gens 1 through 3. Nor do I really plan on it. Based on that, I can assume it's not exactly what I would call great, but... Cool, but not good yet. Noted. No technician, no good... yeah, no, it's... fair. I feel like the no good bug moves is the bigger thing for Gen 1, but... Fuck, I'm so stupid. I saw the... the way I have my screen set up is... so I have the Twitch page up on one side, and OBS up on the other, and then the actual game itself in the middle. I glanced over at the Twitch page to see if things were running properly, and as far as I can tell, they are, but I saw the Veluza on screen in the water, and thought, oh, it's a shiny one, awesome, I can go and move on, and... I promise I can be smart sometimes, but that moment was not one of my smarter ones. Yeah, HM catching Slave is not a bad idea for it at all. Oh, do that. Oh, I might have to do a bunch then, because I do not have nearly enough herba for all the shinies that I eventually want to get. Which is to say the rest of the shinies that I don't have. It's not a big list left. Oh, Gumi. Hi, Gumi. Yeah, 35 PP is pretty good, I can imagine. Even if it isn't, like, the best attacking move. Forgive me, Father, for I have doomed. It sounds like doomed, and that's not something I always want to admit to on the internet. Still only the one message about the outbreak going down. I didn't mean to run into you, I'm just gonna run away. Okay, I'm at message 2. Cool, I missed message 2. Yeah. That's how they get you. Got it. We got away. Thank God. Not many blues left. Don't want to kill them all. Well, I guess I could have used, water. The water shiny. Water sparkling power. I think I have more than 2 left. Thank you. I will use this blessing of Green for purposes. Might end up being the... I have the cafeteria power going, yeah. So I don't... I've never really built up a stockpile of herbs in the first place, and even then... I don't know where they are in the bag. It was not that many that I had in the first place. Oh my god, where are they? I don't know where they... There they are. Yeah. And I like to keep one of each. It's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 herbas that I am okay with using. Which should be enough for a Veluza and 2 Phoebus, but not much more beyond that. Just what it's assuming at minimum 2 per. That's 6 herbas for the 3 of them. Bolton Veluza, where is my green? I am a Bolton Veluza hunter. No, don't actually attack the Bolton Veluza, sir. That's not what I wanted out of you. Vikavolt might work better, yeah. Don't have one quite built up. Staraptor, back up. I love you, but no thank you. I know I have a shiny Vikavolt that I could use for nothing else. It's the only one I have. Cool. Bag. I could probably make that change, yeah. I was using Greninja for the water specifically to get stuff down, but that works just as well. That's fair. Yeah, that's a good point. I even have one. I don't have one. Yeah, that makes sense. Minutes. They should be overworld finds. But alas. And I guess it would make sense that a smoke ball is something you don't find very easily. With the running away freely and all, but... Indeed. I do not see any green. Veluza, please be green now. It really would, yeah. I don't, as far as I'm aware, I'm not colorblind, but this would not be the time to learn. No, I did not want to do that. Okay. If I don't find one before this thing runs out, I might just... Well, I will use some herbs. So it's been enough time. Congratulations. Oh, rip. I found a purple shiny in the waters of Kitakami. This is not the one I was looking for or had the highest odds out there. God, some of the... I don't think it was the same color, but the last time I was shiny hunting, I found... What was I looking for? I was looking for fucking Bruxish, and I found a Vibrava. It's not quite the same, not the same color or anything, but it was, you know, was using the Urban Mystica, had all as good of odds as I could find, and no, it was a Vibrava off in the distance instead of the fish I was looking for. Boxes. I learned that the hard way, and by the hard way I mean I did hunt and find one in the terrarium. Not a hunt not high on the list of hunts I'd be willing to repeat. Yeah, it is Pokemon Pal World. Can't you see all of the big guns that I have going on? It's the only psychic type in the waters off the coast of Ionopolis. Oh. Yeah, that would have been good to know. You know, I was only hunting it because I had an outbreak show up there. I did. I was entirely flexing, yes. You know, you could... I forgot to turn the camera on. Hold on. There, now that the camera's on, you should be able to see that I'm flexing. Seconds. Oh god. Thank you for getting away safely that time. Alright, fish, you win this time. Pull up. Make a sandwich. And... okay, no, that's the wrong one. There's the right one. Cucumber. I didn't... The ZA healing mechanic, I haven't been able to get it to use revives for whatever reason. It just won't do it that way. But the status it's a fantastic change. Absolutely agree with that. I've not done this with the 1 pickle, 4 cucumber, and 2 different HMs. One pickle, 4 yeah, that's right. I put in 3. I've not done it like this before. It's not on any of the pictures I have saved. So many cucumbers. I would not eat the sandwich in real life. Don't like pickles or cucumbers that much. Use the chart from ingredient find 3 of, atop the base of 1 pickle, 1 cucumber. You see, all you really need is... one... yeah, look at that. It works. It's like in the Pokemon section, one of the ones I have pinned is 1 of whatever, and that you would need for encounter spicy and salty. Specifically. I guess that works differently if you don't have the specific Herba Mysticos, which I in fact do not. Ugh, yeah, cherry tomatoes are not a good ingredient at all. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense if some don't quite work. I would believe it if that were the case, I should say. So, how's everyone's Tuesday? Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? It's a Tuesday. Fair enough. A singular crustable. Was it a good crustable? Good. I don't think I've ever toasted them before. They're good frozen. But I don't remember the last time I've had them frozen, if I've had them frozen at all. Or toasted. Did I say frozen? I cannot speak. Had your first one last week. That is so recent. Oh, okay, I haven't had the chocolate hazelnut variety, and I've had the grape. The grape jelly is my favorite. No, at all. Oh, yeah. No, that is so recent. The grape jelly is always my favorite. The strawberry jelly, or was it cherry preserves? There was one that was red. It was either cherry or strawberry. Those were fine. They weren't quite as good. Have not had the chocolate hazelnut yet. But I assume that would be good, too. Don't like peanut butter. It's not an opinion I come across too often. If it's an allergy thing, yeah, it's entirely valid. But, like, just, like, not liking the taste is not something I see often. This could be texture, too. It's fairly sticky. Weird doesn't mean very much. What is weird about it? Okay, yeah, we're in cookies where it's the taste and not the texture. That makes sense. I do like peanut butter cookies too. So that's kind of making me think it's a texture thing, rather than a taste thing. If in cookie, but not Reese's Pieces or whatever. Slowly getting farther and farther away from the Veluza outbreak. But it is not showing up still. Yeah, Nutella is a similar texture. Like, it's the most similar to, like, a creamy peanut butter than a chunky one. I think Nutella's relatively thick. No, that's fair. Out of context, nut is thicker is a sentence and a half by itself. Newt. Thick newt. Nah, okay, I'll weird myself out. I don't think I will. I don't think I will explain any more than I already have. Those Mario power-up acorns, the big ones, are terrifying. That's definitely what I mean, and nothing else whatsoever. Sure, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. The ultimate lightning fury slash max nut. There's Greem. Greem. Soon in 4K. Greem. Didn't mean to name that. Thunderwave is a good option, for sure. Okay, Lapras. This is where the Feebas outbreak I was hunting was. I'll look for a few minutes, maybe, and then probably change it, because it's not in a great spot. Also, delete that. It's like, I can get maybe 5 in, like, this area specifically, but nowhere else. Which is fine, but I want more room to see them with. Oh, they all suck. I don't want to hear that. I mean, I don't need them either way. Maybe not in the middle of the North Lane. Okay. Yeah, here would probably be a little better. Get it by, like, that island to stand on. Oh yeah, I forgot Basculin was supposed to be in the game, too. I haven't seen any of those outbreaks yet. Let's change the date and time. Okay, here's one up top. See how that goes. The Wisteria Pond is bad, too. Ugh. Lunch. This is already infinitely better than the other one was. Yeah, that's part of why I waited for an event to get it in this game. It's just easier in A and ZA and B in an Outbreak with better odds and more space to swim. They aren't? God, for whatever reason, I keep thinking the special ones are. That's kind of annoying. It makes a little more sense now if they aren't, but why it's taking so long, but you know. So what you get for only looking at the thumbnail and not reading the whole thing is seeing the special outbreaks. Like, it's fine, but also, hey. I like better shiny odds. Yeah, mark chance. Not on that one. No mark on either of them. Neither of these ones were named Mark, unfortunately. Still haven't found him. Mark, if you're listening, please come home. We miss you. Oh my god. I am never going to escape. Need to change the moves on this thing. And buy that smoke ball, actually, but I'll at least wait until I'm done with the... Holy shit! I'll at least wait for 15 minutes so I can finish out the thing, but no! They're everywhere! Jesus. Got the T-Wave, T-Bolts, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball. Okay. That'll do, but I'll wait for the Energy Ball, or the Smoke Ball until after. T-Bolt. Bug Buzz. Icy Wave. Energy Ball. Okay, I thought I sent my... That's fine. Sent my outfit. Picnic. Away the picnic. Down. Picnic again. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you were non-existent. What do you mean you can't get that one? go to the fucking Bronzor. I think the next message popped up, but I wouldn't be able to see it because this goddamn fish. Alright, it did. It did pop up. Oh, okay, no, it's just a sparkly in the water. How much time do I have left? 5 minutes. Oh, come on. There we go. What was the Milotic's nickname? I'm so curious now. A regular name. Oh. Was it just Milotic? Oh, it was an X. Okay. Never mind. That makes more sense now. I'm so glad the 3DS game that I did the Pokédex for was X and Y and not Oris. For that very reason, I don't love the prospect of the Hoenn Feebas hunt. I guess with chain fishing it's a little easier. Just finding the spots is the hard part. Once this runs out, I'm gonna check and see. I want to look at my ZA boxes. So I don't remember if I have one or two in. Oh, they changed it to not be tile-based. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot better. Well, then I will amend my original statement and say, I'm very glad I didn't do it in the original Hoenn games. Partially for how those worked. Oh, there's one. Don't you run from me, motherfucker. I don't think I've actually done it in RSC at all. Which, you know, I don't know what that says about me or whatever, but yeah, don't love the prospect. Alright, so that's 2. And that's that done. I want to look at... I'm going to do it at home so I don't have to change carts. Where's my Pokemon home? There it is. It's not necessarily twice. You know, if it's a 50-50 chance on any tile, then it's not a guarantee it'll happen within 2. It's a point flip every time. I do have 2 in ZA. Perfect. So I have done what I wanted to accomplish. Yeah, hold on with that luck thing. What do I have in this box? Alright, so these Lechonks. Go. Yeah. A while. Muto for a while. Alright. Do a couple of these Mewtwo raids. Not Mewtwo. Magikarp. That's what I meant. Do some of these Magikarp raids. and then call it. It's like Tow Mater, but a genetic weapon. That's what Mater was in Cars. A genetic weapon. How difficult are they? Like, I don't... if they're easy raids, I don't need it. We'll just do it to give people the opportunity to hunt, to get more. Easy, okay, easy but takes well, sure. I mean, I can open up to people. And what's the point of me? I don't mind opening up, but if it's... Is the why is the question. What are you? I don't actually know where the magic upgrades are. Okay. Dragon in Paldea. Okay. Could probably use Belly Drum Azumo then. And that is Bug, so it's not that. Log Trio. Alright, I think after this trial one, I will do 3. Or until I get an Herba Mystica, whichever comes second. It's either that or Sylveon. Which it has picked. I should probably do Sylveon. So yeah, try this one and then do either 3 raids or until I get an Herba Mystica, whichever comes second. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, the entire thing? Jesus. Now I see what you mean. Hi, Minecraft. Didn't realize you were updating in the background. And Sky Children of the Light, which I still have not played. That is not enough. And it is enough, but it's not enough. Do another Calm Mind or 2. 4. That should be plenty now. So I don't want it to immediately hit me with the... It took all of it away. Alright. Listen here, Magikarp. Fuck. I should be able to Terastallize good. Oh, there you go. Okay, that is nice. Okay, so how long do I have to sit here now? There we go. Okay. Terastallizing helped. Yeah, that was not bad. It just took a minute to get up to full speed. That's sweet. Excellent. Save. Change date and time. And eventually put it into online mode, but I might forget by the time I get there. I will not. So it should still be up, right? Yeah, okay. Challenge as a group. Let anyone join. Or I should make it a link. Well, okay, I'll do this one because people are here, and then... So I didn't think that through. Then I'll do 3 more after this. Just waiting on you, guy, whose kanji I cannot read. Thank you. It will be 3 Calm Minds, and then 3 Hyper Voices. And then Terastallize into Hyper Raid. That will be my strategy, assuming it goes that long enough to do so. That was 2. There's 3. It would. And at this point, I just might as well start hyper beaming. Just to contribute more damage. Definitely going a lot faster with people, and 4 people no less, than the pit alone. Oh, this is overkill now. A building capsule. Not that I've used any of those. Alright, change the time again. Where is Dragon Raid? Where is Dragon Raid? Am I blind, or did it not come in? There it is. Just blind. Alright. While I'm getting there, if I should be waiting on anybody else, speak now or forever hold your peace until we're done, and I'll ask the question again next time. Challenges a group with link code MG9669. Nice. I will wait until about the 90-second mark, and if I don't hear from anybody else, then I will start the thing. So you have 60 seconds to say wait, hold on, and wait for me, or I will start the raid. I don't really care about my avatar enough to change it. At least not in this game. And, well, I say, or really ever, actually. So, you know, I've played through the game 3 times at bare minimum and haven't had it then. Either. Nor, I only did like once or twice in CA total in both playthroughs. So it just is not that big a deal to me. I don't know what I would do for it, to be honest. And at this point, I feel like the time has kind of passed if I wanted to use it to show off. I was thinking that. I was thinking, oh, I could do my shiny ice cube, but it would have been better 1, 2, 3 years ago to do it, as opposed to now that I'm just now playing it again for the first time in however long. Yeah. Could be a shiny do the block. But there's also the thing that I'd be doing it more for other people than for myself, and at this point I just don't care enough to. Should be 3. Hyper Voice. Should give a PP max to Hyper Beam. I don't think I'll need it. Not playing with multiple people, but if I do this alone ever again, might as well have the PP for it. I'm going to be spamming Hyper Beam from here on out, so if you want to use it at any point from here until the end of the raid, then go for it. So I don't think it's going to take 5 Hyper Beams to kill this thing. I don't think it's going to take more than a Hyper Beam and a half to kill this thing. I should probably catch one of these, actually, if it has the mark. There's a Salty. Where next raid? It's ice. There we go. Yeah, redoing the same thing as the first time. 3 Calm Minds, 3 Hyper Voices, and then Hyper Beam until the end of the raid. Or I could just do, Hyper Beam the entire time. After the Calm Minds. Y38Q81. That is your code. Again, if you have not... Never mind. Hold on. Why did it say abandoned? Stepping back into it. Challenge as a group. Invite with link code. New code. Q4L9RT. Q4L9RT. You'll have about 70 seconds to say something in chat if you want to join and you are not already here. If not, I will start the raid then. Seconds. Da, 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 da. 10 seconds. Starting now. Nothing unless you learn second voice, that would be good in a raid. Dang. Maybe they knew. Maybe they knew it'd be a good strategy. I should have been paying more attention to it. It probably is. I just didn't see it. Hopefully it didn't go away from... Hopefully I didn't wait too long to clip. Just realized you could do that. One poem mine. Are you doing belly drum citrus berry? It's a good idea. I think that's what one of my Azumarill has on, is belly drum citrus. You know, well... Yeah, fair. Yeah, I'm sure you built it for other raids. You know, I'm just gonna Hyper Beam it to death. You can start helping hand whenever you want, if that's something you want to do. Don't really need to wait to do that. There was one raid at some point where Azumarill was better against it than Sylveon was. I don't remember what it was, but I remember that being a thing at one point. At least early on. In basically same here. I have just doing a couple already. I have a couple of Pokemon built up for some variety, but I basically only go after what I can use Iron Hands for. Iron Hands. But no, it's Basically, normal types are what's neutral to fighting. Eat you, motherfucker! And it got killed anyway, but... Rude. I will throw a singular Pokeball. Spirit Ground Headlong Rush with Guts Boost out of Killer. Oh, that's nice. That sounds like it would work really well. I don't know where I'm gonna put this Magikarp. I'll put it right here, just for fun. Fair, fair. Alright, last one. This is your last call for participating in Raid on stream. You have until the timer reaches 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining to say, hey, I would like to participate, if there is space. If not, if I don't hear anything, I will start it at the 90-second mark. Otherwise, I will start it. Challenge as a group. Invite friends with link code. Your code is currently HSBLPS. Again, HSBLPS. You have 70 seconds to say you'd like it. One minute. High school boys love pizza sauce. I didn't get far after high school in my own thought. High school something or other. 20 seconds to say you want it. BL is a genre. High school, BL, public school. I am starting the raid now. I wish I could do sound effects. I A, don't know how to do them, and don't have the software to if it's a software thing. Harp. I'm just not good at imitating things on my own merits. That's why I don't do most accents. It ends up sounding real bad, and I don't want to get myself or anybody else in trouble. So that is my 3 comrades. Let's nuke this fish. Liquidation is more accurate. The pre-tournament is basically worthless. Yeah. It'd be better if it weren't all shield. Like, that's also why I'm buffing myself, too, but that doesn't get you to Terra any faster. Oh, he gone. He gone. Oh, on his deathbed. And that's when they pull out the bazooka and launch it in the face. I realize that when I'm talking, I use a lot more hand gestures than people can see without the camera on. Doesn't mean I'm going to turn the camera on, but that's something you have to know. There's a sweet. No, Italian. That's a new one. That's a new one. It's true, though. Okay. That's 4. 3 I've done with people. 4 total. I'm gonna do 1 more just for fun, because I don't want to stop yet, and I want to stop on 5. True final last call for real this time. You were... I'm so happy for you. This is why I do it. No, that's not true. But I'm glad it could be of some help at least. Challenge as a group. Invite friends with link code. B7FJ2R. Basement 7th floor. Junior squared. Or J squared R. I don't know. That was bad. That wasn't a good one. Basement 7th floor. Janitor 2 right. Janitor 2 real. You go deeper into the basement and the janitors get a lot more real. You have 1 minute to say you'd like in, if you have not said so already. Ba, 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 45 seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds. Starting the raid now. It was 100. Or mine was 100 at least. Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing until like 2 or 3 years after the game came out. I was quite a surprise when I was told repeatedly, hey, evolve that Zorua I gave you and see what happens, use your candy on it. Only to have it actually evolve. I was not expecting that. So it came out, like, it did come out 22. Yeah, so it's only been out 4. I don't, honestly, I don't like the passage of time. Too wild a ride. Get me off. Nuke time! However you want to look at it, the point I was trying to make was, it was not until fairly recently in the game's lifespan that I learned that. As opposed to right when it came out. Too late in the game's lifespan to be good. Look at that! Nuke! Goodbye, Magikarp. You will not be missed. That's crazy. It's crazy. No herb at that time. Still got a couple. I mean, at the very least, I got enough to replace what I had used. So I said I like to keep one of each. And I had 9 I felt I could use without using all of them up. So after all that, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, okay, so it came out net 2. That's not bad. For 5 total raids. 4 Herbas. Okay, actual last thing. I'm gonna buy a smoke ball. Where do I buy a smoke ball? Oh, Cascarafa, Levincia, Miss. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Just list the city. What shop is it at? Smoke ball, 15,000 in the Delibird Presents General Goods. Daily prep like you said. I was not looking. Pokemon you keep on hand are for catching her, so you can Digivice for scrap false swipe, like vote for water outbreaks, and 2-way breeding plus for soul swap. That's fair. That's not general goods. Smoke ball. And all of the Pokemon that I have on hand are, well, Volcarona for breeding, when I was doing that a lot. But everyone else was for ground and then water outbreaks. Oh, nice. Congrats on the Psyduck. Alright, let's... This is from everything, not just the raids, but let's see how much raid money I got. $187,500 just on selling items. Not too bad. Alright. This is a good place to stop. Skill swapping magic art specifically to prevent recoil. That's not a bad idea at all. What do you go here. Ending soon. That's a lot. I barely have half that. Leave you with a quote. I was divorced twice when I was 13. That's so many. I have like 2 million LP, something like that. Alright, hello. That is where you can find me on the internet. YouTube.com/@letsplayBaseballcurse for edited down videos, main channel stuff. Full VODs like this one will be out on @BaseballCurse Archive. Check back in on both channels, noon Central Time. That's probably when stuff's going to come out, mainly during the week. It's getting a little more. I'm getting a little more loose with the schedule because of not having stuff ready. Want to get more prepared, but it's fine. Discord if you want to hang out and get notified about stuff. Twitch to watch stuff live, and that's where I make all of my income currently through bits, subs, donations, the like. Never required to follow or subscribe or donate or whatever. Sorry, I just sneezed. Never required to help out that way. Your time is always greatly appreciated and always enough, but if you ever feel like you want to, that is another way you can help out. That's it. That was fast. Done. I don't think there's anyone I can raid once their settings on. I'm gonna just call it there. No raid today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for whatever that ends up being. Bye.